with or without weights. So feet can be flat. You can go up to a 90-90, you can go straight legs. So breathe in, breathe out, and we're going to exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want a little more, you're in this position. So remember, you don't have to use the weights if you don't want to. Keep pressing your heels together if you're here. If you're into the floor, keep pressing down to that floor. We don't turn the hands when we're using weights. Just stay with this. Keep lengthening those fingertips. Okay. Little breather. We're going back to that 100. Now try and take it up an option if you can. If you want a little bit more, you can go into that straight leg position here. So this is 40 seconds. This is quite a long work period. Keep going. Now making sure it's not in the head and neck. Keep the eye gaze long. Keep that shoulder connection. So you can always be here or feet to the floor. Keep going. How are we feeling this yet? I hope we are. Okay. Here comes your recovery and rest. So take a full body stretch. Okay. Stay in that stretch. I'm going to turn that music up so I can hear the changeovers. Okay. Second set. You're going to reach your left leg away, lengthen, open. Now stay on this one side. So your weight's going to have to meet. So we're here. Now again, you can do this with the head down and just keep one foot flat if you wanted to. So whatever works for you. So you're here. And obviously you can always put this foot to the floor. We're going to change sides. So coming back up. And now you reach your right leg away. Left leg is still. Breathe out. Breathe in. Making sure you're not tucking into that tailbone. Keep the length through the spine. Keep taking the ribs towards the waistline. So you continue with that length. Keep walking. Okay, here's your 20-second rest. And release. Okay, have a little stretch out. And then we're going to come onto our front this time. So, we're going to go into that dart again, with or without weights. Okay. First exercise, remember it's 40 seconds work. Here we go. So eye gaze leads and palms will turn in. Now keep reaching the fingertips back as we come back down. So breathe in, breathe out. Eye gaze, nose, chin, sternum, chest, and release. So just take your time on these. Try to keep the hand line in line with the seam of the trousers. Relax your leg line. Do that tensing up through the glutes, they'll naturally activate. You don't need to brace them. Otherwise you'll change that pelvic orientation. Okay. Now we're going to add on, you've got little beats here. So come up to the top with me, hold, lift your fingertip line, turn, and we beat, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go back down. Go again, breathe in. Breathe out, lift little finger along the shoulders, and then work the arms. Try and stay up there if you can. So as you're working all of that back line of the body, deep into the tricep line, take the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, and rest. Nice back tiles, pose, just contract all that extension. Lengthen away. Okay, from here, you're going to bring yourself in a 4-point kneeling position. If that's not good, go onto the forearm. Bring your weight, hand behind the back of your left leg. Okay. And then we're going to lift and release. So try and keep the spine long as you do this. So you can always put your other foot if it's better on your knee. So stay here. So middle is working to stabilise. You feel it into that back line of the glute. Again, if it is too much on your wrist line, come down onto your forearms. Okay, release. Little shake out the wrist, and you're going to change sides. Here we go. So breathing out, breathing in. So you try to find that hip extension to open through the front of that hip to access that work into your back line. And you can have your little pointers, or you can have it flexed, whichever you feel is best for your body. Just check your weight isn't shifting into your right side. You might be getting this into the back of the thigh as well, into that hamstring. And rest it out. Excellent. There's always positive weight there in exercises. Okay, little shake out. Then you're going to put into a seated position. You want both of your weights again. Now you can do this in a cross-legged position if it's not great for you to sit with your feet out into that V. So we're going to go from this position, twist. So you can just keep your weights here for a moment. And then we're going to add in a twist, shoulder press. So Pilates final twist with a shoulder press. So breathing in, breathing out. How's that going? Okay, we're going to switch. Come back to centre. Just lose the weight. So you're going to do seated forward stretch. So lengthen along the floor. Reach back, re-stack. So keep this side. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Now if you want a little bit more, do this with your hands off the floor. And you can obviously do this with your weights in your hands. You need to be careful you don't stress into your back. So lengthen away. Okay, one more. Here's your little recovery. Shake it out. Okay, now we're going to go onto our side, on your right side. Place the weight behind your knee. Now you can choose. You can be here, option 1, option 2, or if you want more, you can come up here. Now we're going to do a side lift for the glutes. So again, if it's not good to support the body weight fully, come down so you're not lifted here. Keep pressing into this hand. And again, this can go without weight. So just tap the shoulder, the pelvis, knee in line. Going to work that underside of the waist, going to work the side of the glutes. Okay, release. Let's do that on the opposite side. So exactly the same setup. So you can stay in your arm outstretched. You might want to be here, or you can come up into this position. So wherever you go, keep that connection. Keep working. Keep pressing this hand a little bit more. I think we've lifted from here. This is quite endurance based. Okay. Here comes your rest. Release. Take a little shake out. Now you're going to come onto your back. Bring your weights one underneath each knee if you can. So here, we're nearly finished. Okay, keep your feet dropped. So you hold on to those weights. We're going to twist. So going to your right, breathing in. You can look down your back arm. Breathe out as you come back to centre. So as you turn, just lead that movement from your lower, your mid, your upper back, and then come back through with your upper, your mid, your lower. So your head can stay neutral, or you can allow it to turn. Are you pressing those feet together? Ankles, knees. Okay, back to centre. Now you can do this on a double leg or reverse curl. So you're here. If that doesn't work for you, take one foot down and do 4 on one side. So you're still going to get that reverse action before you switch legs, and then you can do 4 on the opposite side. So although you're pressing into this foot in the floor, watch you're not pushing up through the bottom directly. This variation, obviously the bottom will lift off the floor, as will that waistband. So that's what you're aiming to. Keep that going. Press into the feet. And then press into the hands. Okay. Release, have a little shake out. So you're going to go now to Pilates shoulder bridge. So you can do this without the weights, as always, these exercises. So you're going to come up to the top. Now let me just show you. Option 1 is lift and lower heel. Option 2, almost with a toe tap, or you can go full version. So you can hold your weights as you go. So we're there. Now, if you want a little bit more work, just start to take your arms out as your leg comes back. So we're there. But don't drop down through the middle. So there's a baby bend in the elbows. Keep pressing into the one foot. So you can do this like a little pec fly action, even if you're on this option. Okay, you're going to change, float the opposite leg, and then we go. So just start with the leg, and then you can add on. So you can open, close. So make sure that pelvis isn't dropping. Work to the back of the thigh, into that bottom. Abdominals are supporting you. Last little bit. Then we are there. Stay with this. Stay focused. Stay controlled. Find your alignment. Find your breath. And then you'll get your centering and rest.